See you, TMG.
Punk, fam. He's
Most
lucky he's not
impactful
under.
players
He's
of
not
the
even under.
generation.
He's not under the lights enough because that miss is still horrific.
I mean, everyone's missed shots, isn't it?
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, Liverpool City.
I blame Pep, fam. I don't know what Pep's on.
Why do you blame Pep?
How's Pep just answering questions that no one's asking? Why is he playing full CM? Like, why did he mess with your formula for no reason? I don't know, man. Why does he do this? Like, every time he faces a team that might be somewhat challenging, he just does some weird things. I just don't get him. Like, I just don't get him.
Well, what question was he answering that no one asked?
Why do you play full CMs?
Wait, did someone asking that?
No, I'm asking. Like,
Oh.
Like the way his formulas, like when he plays teams, he just does random things. Like, just stick. Your City, you impose your style on the up.
Especially Liverpool, that's flailing.
Yeah, don't let them impose their style on you. You're the team in charge. He just does really weird stuff.
He played Bernardo, Foden, Rodrigo, and De Bruyne. And who else?
Gundogan.
And Gundogan. Oh yeah, so 5. Yeah, damn. I mean, to be honest, Bernardo and Foden can play wings, but like when you all pace.
Just play Grealish, Foden. Just play a wide man. Play Mahrez. Play someone. Like, don't do this. Like, it's just uncomfortable. Even Arteta doesn't even bang those random rotations. Like, he just sticks to what he has.
Yeah, he's Pep's student, but he's learned from him in the good and the bad, and learned what to do and what not to do.
Like, Pep just does things he just doesn't need to do. Like, he's always, I don't know why he did that. I still don't understand it. But Liverpool did play well. Salah got in behind. He took advantage of the high line. He spun Cancelo. Cancelo's not really a top defender. No one's really taken him to be a top defender, and it was a good finish from Salah, man.
Cancelo had a poor game, and that was just, it was poor defending for him to try and cheat and win the ball. I mean, if he just faces him up and forces him back, waits for his team to come support him, the chance probably doesn't materialize. He tried to dive in, win the ball, got spun. I'll give credit to Salah. Salah is because that touch was a good touch as well, to spin and touch at the same time, and then the next touch is taking directly forward. Great technique there.
But I don't think he touched it.
Salah is a lot stronger than probably people are giving credit for. Salah's strong.
Bro, a lot of attackers are a lot stronger than him. Cancelo's weak though. It's not like Cancelo's a strong man. He rolled him. As simple as it is. Like, the warning signs were there. Salah got in behind once. Alisson made a super save. But the warning signs were there. It was just very blatant that they were gonna get caught in behind. I did think though when City had a chance, when Foden scored and it was disallowed, I kind of knew that maybe this is not your day. City didn't create enough. And when they did create, the final ball wasn't up to scratch for Haaland. Haaland's just a threat. His movement was good, but I thought Joe Gomez did a really good job. Van Dijk, they played very well. But Liverpool get up for these games. Who knows what they're gonna do the next game?
I mean, my takeaways from the game, like I said, Cancelo gave Salah life. I mean, Salah got his hat-trick in, Rangers is probably already percolating, but Cancelo, by just diving, gave him life. I mean, Salah's probably going on a good run now. Haaland may give him Van Dijk life, because that's Van Dijk's, first real good performance, especially one of note this season. Who knows, he may go on a good run now, go back to business, and City may have given Liverpool life. I mean, Liverpool I think Liverpool, how many points are they behind City now? Probably like 8 to 11.
8 points behind them.
They 8 points. 10ish games. They probably they can still catch it.
I don't know. I think the golfing class is too much.
Yeah, I mean, but flipping and the injuries are a problem, but they may give them life to still push on. To have a run in the Champions League.
I think it's just
kickstart their season.
It's just one of those losses where it's just like it's a legacy loss. Like, Liverpool get up for these games. It's Anfield.
Can't get up for these games.
Yeah,
too much.
No matter how bad Liverpool is, they haven't lost at home this season. It's just what Liverpool are, no. You can get them, you can catch them if you want to, but they will get up for these games when they see a team like this. When they see this and the crowd is rocking under the lights, top place to go. City, obviously, when they get faced with hard tasks, any problem, any sign of adversity, they normally crumble. That's just how it is.
Fumblers.
Like, if you look back at history, anytime there's any sort of adversity with City, they do normally crumble. Anytime a team wants to take them toe for toe, I don't think they have the characters to really play from behind. They're a front foot team that they have to take the initiative.
Front runners.
Yeah, that's it.
As they say? Wow. Yeah, I believe the goal was rightfully disallowed. And there was a pull. If Haaland just used his palm, pushed him, maybe he would have. When you see the pull of the shirt,
but Fabinho, bro, he stinks. I'm gonna back him. He shouldn't go World Cup. To be fair,
Fabinho.
He shouldn't go World Cup.
But yeah, I mean, but with that City loss, Liverpool when they've done us a favour, giving Arsenal some hope, giving them life. Can Arsenal really win the league? I'll start us off. No, I don't think they can.
Why?
The squad is too thin, and Gabriel's a bozo. I mean, if we happen to have a season like Leicester did, where all our top players stay fit for pretty much the whole season, then yeah, there's a good chance. But the more Gabriel plays, the more I'm more convinced he's gonna cost us. He has a bozo gene written all over him, and it's a shame because when he first came, I thought it was pretty good, but it's making too many mistakes. For me, unless Arsenal want to move Ben White there, some people say put Tomiyasu there, they need to make a change there soon. But apparently Arteta really likes him because he's left-footed and he's got a bit of speed. I mean, and he can get you a goal. I told you he's in the school of Sergio Ramos. You know, the kamikaze defending. He's got a mistake in him, but he'll get you a goal. And then you might win some trophies, but you know, people may masquerade as great defending. But you know, it is what it is. Obviously, he's now a number of notches down in pretty much all aspects of what Sergio Ramos was. But flipping, the squad is too thin. If Gabriel Jesus gets injured, do you trust in Ketia, Saka, Martinelli? Who's the next one there? So Fro's not really been cutting it. I mean, to be fair, I do like Vieira, but he'll be a different type of winger. I think Vieira's a good replacement for Odegaard. I'll say that. I think so. If Odegaard wants to go down, I wouldn't be too fast because I feel Vieira, even though Odegaard's the captain, but I do feel Vieira can replace him very adequately. Thomas Partey, big issue. Lukonga's not ready. Be fair at this point, the way Jack is playing, Jack goes. I mean, what's it called? The replacement's not as good. That's the issue. Who was? I think Mikael Richards made a good point comparing them to City, who are obviously the favourites still. See, they've shown their best player missing, De Bruyne. Still,
hey man, people even think City play better without De Bruyne.
There you go.
I'm one of those guys. I think City are much more fluid without De Bruyne.
There you go. Haaland, if Haaland was going missing,
the fine goals, man. I'm not worried.
Alvarez, they won the season last season. Striker Alvarez, I think he's ready to take it up, take on the responsibility. Akanji, there's Laporte on the bench, like a 60-minute defender.
Yeah, Laporte is sitting on the bench.
Diaz, Ake.
Got Sergio Gomez. That guy looks decent. Still.
Sergio Gomez. I mean, Kyle Walker's gone down, moved consider the right side. Even though he had a poor game, still a top world-class right back or full-back. So, Foden, Bernardo. I mean, there's so many players. Gundogan, Rodrigo. I mean, it's crazy. So, John Stones is even still there. He's one of England's best defenders. Probably like arguably City's.
We City can compete on multiple fronts. That's the thing. Is that they're not lacking. Like they can have a field a team on the Champions League in the midweek and still field a strong team on the weekend. You need to get to that level, and that happens over time. Arsenal still building the squad. Give them time to do that. Arteta's obviously got a plan. The players are bought in. You never know how far it can take you. I'm just curious to see how the second half of the season will go, and how people will respond after the World Cup. Me, you know me, I'm not trusting no Brazilians after the World Cup, because they only play for one thing, and their hearts and desires are not going to be there. Especially guys like Gabby J. Their man get too high, and their country is so much. You're just going to come back down to earth when you come back to the UK and play for the Premier League. It's just not enough.
They're going to have that same intensity. They're going to come
down. You never know how guys respond from World Cup hangover, fam. Guys have awful years after World Cup. Like they get up for it the year before, and then afterwards, like there's nothing they're playing for.
The peaks in the trough. They peak at the right time.
That's why I don't believe PSG are winning anything this year. They're not winning no champs. Because if Messi wins that, we're riding out, fam. If
Messi wins it, there, in my opinion, I mean Messi's Messi, so he's still the consummate professional. But if Messi wins it, he would just. I could see him just relaxing because there's nothing more for him to achieve at all. If Neymar wins it, there's still more, because obviously Neymar will silence a lot of his critics, but to win the Champions League and the way he's playing right now, they're probably their best player.
Oh, for his Ballon d'Or, he just needs that young Ballon d'Or, you know.
You know what I mean?
You know that young. Hey, I'm telling you this now. I could put good money. France are going out World Cup group stages. Put the money on down.
Yeah, you might as well put 10 on it.
£10, yeah.
I mean, not against me. I'm not betting they will, but
because you know the history. We went through the history of World Cup winners.
you might as well put on the bookies. Bookies will give you decent odds.
Yeah.
Maybe
World Cup, France are going out group
maybe the
stages.
bookies have clocked because Kante's even missing now.
Yeah, they're going out group stages. There's no way. I don't believe France have any chance of winning. No chance. Not a chance in this world, bro. They're not winning it. Kante, Papa. I had Papa's back though. I had Papa's back.
We shouldn't even miss it. Jota's
I
missing.
got no. England got no chance as well. Germany got no chance. Spain got no chance. Just forget it. It's a South American team. You see.
I'm dead. I think England could do a little sign.
They're going out.
But
The group they got is a tough group. They got some minnows in there. They got minnows that will want to face them.
They get up for the
Yeah.
They face England at the World Cup.
There's USA, bro. Don't be surprised if England draw that game.
I'll be surprised. To be fair.
And Wales, don't let Bell get ahead of steam against these guys. And that man is not even playing any games. And whatever. I don't even know what Bell's doing in the US, but I know he'll be awake for that World Cup.
Gareth. What a guy. Okay.
Don't sleep here.
It's time.